halters are so nice. Mine are all dirty.
I do have dirty ones. Those are fairly new. The other trainer actually got them from that Clint Anderson program.
Yeah, okay.
And so we had to order a large one for Jugs.
You got a big old head.
Yes. Hi everyone. How's it going? This is Butter. And he's getting trained today. A lot of you guys know Butter. Hi Ashley. Hi Amos. Hi David. Hi Linda. This is Bella. This is his trainer. Hi Laura.
Good. That was nice. Get that shoulder away. Good boy. I like this.
Yeah, see how he stays away from you?
It's because right when I come in, I'm like,
Right.
move.
Right.
And the like doing this kind of stuff,
It's like playing.
it's antagonizing.
Right.
So he wants to keep going with you because he's like, oh, you want to play too?
Right.
So see, now he's got my glove. He's like, okay, that's fine. I can do that. We're not eating the halter. Thank you.
Hi Lynn. Hi Aura.
You got a little head. See if he remembers anything. Good boy. Good.
Hi Eric, thanks for the follow. Follow you back afterwards.
Good boy. He's being very good right now. Well, don't eat.
It's like taking a car to a mechanic. Stops making the weird noises and doing the weird things.
Yeah. You got itchies? You moved your butt. That's all I needed. Good boy. That was the start of the nip. He
Hi
tried.
Yvonne. Butter doesn't wear shoes. He's only 2 years old, so he just gets trimmed. But Jugs, our other horse, has front shoes on.
Good boy. Good boy. Don't run into the pole. There you go. Good boy. This is kind of like a reminder from last time. He really wants to do what you're asking. He just like, I think he gets so excited in his little baby brain and he does things like this where he's just moving his butt with no cue.
Right.
Because he wants to please you, but he's like, I don't know what you're asking.
Right.
When he does, but like, you know, I could be communicating something different. So if I step towards your butt, there you go, good boy. I know you know how to back up. Your side passing.
Cindy, thanks for sharing. Hi, Bergen. Hi, Seahawks.
You said he gets mouthy in the stall, right? So I think most of that could be that, like, you know, again, we're in his space and he's like, no, I decide what happens when we're in my space. But I just want to see, I like came in here. Hi.
Thanks, Ashley.
Yeah. See, now it's just rubs. We're just getting rubbed on. So in a second, I'll take his blanket off just to like get a feel for what you're dealing with.
Yeah, it's mostly just being in the stall with him if you're like loading up his food or like just hanging out in there.
Yeah. Good boy.
Or just in here in general, being loose, you know, like if I'm cleaning his feeder or something like that, he just, no personal space.
I mean, it took a long time. Like, my gelding was pretty food aggressive when I first got him. And, like, he would push you around and, like, move you around his stall, which was, like, an immediate no for me. And so, honestly, I went in there. I had a lunge whip. He's not petrified of whips, so I was just like, well, I'm just going to see what I can do with this to move him. And really all I had to do was use my body and use the whip as an extension. So I would kind of push his shoulder over or push his haunches over. And eventually we want to make the stall, like, I know he's not scared of stalls, Butter. I know he's not scared of stalls, but like I want it to be a resting place. I want it to be like where we can both mutually be in there and enjoy time together and not like you get to move me around and do whatever you want because this is your room. Good boy. You don't have to stand in the same spot every time. Good boy. Yeah. That's a good boy. You've got itchies. You got scratchies. Good boy. Very good. So it may be that like I have a halter on him or something, but this is nice.
Yeah.
And eventually we'll get to the point where we walk in, he moves out of the way,
Right.
do your thing, and then you can come in here and be like, oh hey Butter, what's up? And he's like, oh hey Mom, hi.
Right.
You want some snacks too? Good boy. This side. Because it's dangerous that he's like bending down to bite you when you're getting his blanket off. Or when you're putting his food in.
Right.
This is a small space.
That's why I try and time the food and the blanket at the same time. So I'm like, you're distracted and you're eating. Now I can mess with your blanket.
Right. But you don't want
I don't want that. Ideally, I would just be able to do it without having to stress about it.
Yeah. I don't want to mess up your leg straps. How do you have those?
It's just one between his legs. The other ones, he ate it, I think.
Oh, okay, I see. Never mind. He ate it.
It went missing one day and we've never found it.
Lovely. Where's the... Come here. Good boy. I liked that. He bent down and was like focused on other things and that was good. Good boy. See if I can do this with gloves. Very nice. And another big thing for him probably is going to be keeping your tension real loose.
Okay.
Like it's hard to keep that in mind, but like as long as you have some slack, so you're not pulling on his face, because then he may actually want to bite you because you're pulling on his face.
Right. You want to take that?
Yeah. Just,
Yeah, he likes to eat the blanket.
We're not eating blankets.
Thank you.
That was very nice getting the blanket off.
Thank you, Daisy.
Nice good times, Dave. Good boy. Yeah, now we're both getting wet. Good boy. Good boy. Oh gosh.
He's got a lot of itchy spots.
Oh yeah. This is already a lot nicer. I like this. Oh, you stopped yourself on that one. One that ended very well for you. Got a leaf.
Sarah said, you can take him home. He's good with you already. Yeah, it's like a different horse. Hi, Juggy.
It's just the mentality is different. You come in here and you know what he's gonna do.
Right, I'm like already bracing myself.
Right, and that's why he's doing it. Because he's like, well, I don't ever really get in trouble. I get like a bop and that's not really, you know, I'm big, I don't care. So, I'm coming in here and like, I'm not really asking, I'm requesting or demanding that, you know, I get space.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, I'm gonna go over here. You know, that's what we want. We don't want him all up on you, huh, buddy? That's an interesting trick. Oh my word, stop hitting me. Okay. And then in a second, I'll take his halter off and I'll leave. Give him a minute to just do whatever he needs to do. And then I'll come back in here with the same idea of I walked in the gate, I need you to go stand somewhere else. I don't want him, like, you know, you come out to see your horse and you're like, oh my god, I want to give him pets, I want to love him, and all that. But with him right now, I don't think we can do that.
Yeah.
Just to solidify that that's what he needs to do with. I know it's windy, but you're fine. Don't toss your head at me, sassafras. There you go. Jugs, are you mad?
Yeah, his name is Butter, and he's gonna be 2 years old in May. He is a Holsteiner Campolino cross. The wind's blowing everything over. Sorry, guys.
Try to bite. You're focused on me, not good. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. He's like, Mom, why did you do this to me? I was living such a good life. Oh, Dundee. What's going on, bud? Good. This is very nice.
Shit, but yeah.
Alright, let's step out for a minute. Just let him do his gooberness. Probably gonna get some water.
Yeah.
But this is me kind of giving him an opportunity to like get whatever he needs to get out, or just like understand that he doesn't have to be away from the gate or like away from you when you're standing out here, but when you come in, he needs to respect your space
Right.
in your bubble.
Jugs is throwing a fit over there.
Yeah. Are you mad?
Maybe I'll give him a little snack. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna make him a little snack.
Yeah. Butter's like, can I eat the fence? did it do that? Ah! Don't do that. No digging. You ready for this?
Yes.
Got your game face on?
Yes.
Good boy. Good boy.
Hi, mister.
That's very nice. Good boy. That's your mom's favorite thing.
Hey, Juggy. I'm going to give you a snack. You've been a good boy. He's like, I smell those.
Good boy. Just stand right here for a minute. Because he's going to want to come up to us,
Right.
which is natural. But the fact that I just went, nope, and clicked at him, and he went his own way. So that's hopefully what we want to solidify. Nope. Good boy. But if he takes a step, then I'm going to really shoo him away. But right now, this is fine. Because if I wanted to, I could go in here. Ah! Thank you. And mess with his hay a little bit.
Yeah.
Ah! I'll invite you. Don't worry. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, he's keeping his distance. He'll figure it out. Good boy. Good boy. Now if we move out of the way of this stall, let him go in if he wants. And if he comes at, yeah, you just good boy. Good. Yeah, you can go in. Good boy. See, he gets it.
He's smart. That's
Yeah.
not the problem.
I know.
He's too smart sometimes.
Yeah. What you doing? Sneaking. You can go in there. It's okay. That's fine. I'm just gonna back up so that he has more room to go. He's nervous about that. Good boy. That's nicer.
Yeah.
And then, you know, if you wanted to shut the door, you could. If you wanted to get him out, he'll
Right.
go, but he won't come towards you. That's what we want. That's a good boy. Yeah, I'm talking to you. This is a very good boy. I think he's mad we took his warm blanket off.
He's like, Mom, it's kind of cold.
Mom, I'm just gonna stay in here, okay? So I'm gonna go in there,
Okay.
and I'm not gonna use the halter.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have it, and my goal is to walk in there, be able to pet him, love him, and then leave.
Okay.
So it doesn't have to be a long period of time. Just the fact that I can do it. Hey, bud.
He is a Palomino paint.
Hi. Oh, good boy. Oh, hello. Thank you. Good boy. And then did you come back for more? Good boy.
Nice.
Yeah, right? And then eventually, you know, we'll get it to where you can walk in here again. He'll give you your space. I want to get it to, like, you can walk in his stall before he goes in there, drop his grain, and then go.
Yeah.
And then he'll go in there and get it.
Nice.
And Jugs, I mean, I don't think you really have an issue with him. He just kind of
He just does what he
derp-a-durs
wants.
with you,
Yeah.
and he's not pesty.
No.
So, it's butter.
It's butter.
Yeah.
Jugs just needs exercise, but
Yeah.
butter is the one that needs help.
I actually have an idea for that, just to like mess with today.
Uh-huh.
Do you think you could fill that with like a few treats so
Yeah.
that I can keep him out of the stall, walk in, drop a treat
Yeah.
in there, and then leave?
Yeah, no problem.
I got you. Don't worry.
I was like, holy crap. I heard hoof beats behind me. All right, let me grab those treats.
Good boy.
Like 10?
Yeah, that sounds good. Good boy.
Sheesh, it's windy.
Here we go.
All right, there's that.
Thank you very much. All right, buddy. Good boy. Ah. Good boy. Okay, follow me. That's better.
Yeah.
I like that. There's one in there for you. Yeah, you're looking at me, but there's one in there.
So I tell him every morning when I feed him, he like looks at the bucket and I'm like, it's in there already, buddy.
Did he go to it?
Nope, he's
No.
just standing in the middle of his stall staring.
I tried to move out of the way without the bucket so he didn't think it was still in here.
Have you checked your bucket?
He'll get it eventually. But that's kind of the thing, right? We would rather him stand there and stare than be chasing you around.
Right.
So, like, he'll figure it out. But, because he didn't actually see us put it in there.
Right.
So he's like, what am I doing now?
Oh, he's going to it now. He found it.
Good. So, yeah, and this is even something you can do before you feed, after he's done eating, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just to reinstate a couple of times, like, hey, I come in here, you're out.
Yeah.
At least with the grain bucket, like, we don't want it to be you go in his stall and he just runs out.
Right.
But like when you have the grain bucket, he's out of your way.
That would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be really nice, I bet. So even if you have to go in there with it,
Yeah.
just to like shoo him out, then so be it, because he's gonna want to be where you are with the food.
Right.
But that's pretty much it. Good boy. Don't charge your mom. He went right to it. He figured it out.
He learned quick. He's like, wait, so when they come out, there's something in there.
Yeah. I would rather have him do that than like try to mug you.
Yes, that's not nice.
No.
That's what he does every morning.
Good boy. He's like, I'm not sure if I can leave. You guys are standing right by my stall. So can I or no? He's a good boy. So that's the thing too with instating the personal space, is having to remember to keep it, because you're gonna want to pet him and all that.
Right.
But when you're doing stuff like this, the personal space is really fundamental, because it gives him time to think about it, and it gives him time to actually do what you're asking,
Right.
instead of just like come in and seeing what else you have for him. But I really like this. This is nice.
Yeah.
And I'd love if you want to try it.
Sure.
Okay. So I'm just holding it,
Okay.
and I can hold the live.
Okay.
I'm just holding it,
Okay.
and I go in there, and I can you can kind of swish it with your arm if you
To
want.
get him out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to give him a cluck. It doesn't have to be rambunctious. Just give him a cluck. Once you get behind his butt, there you go. That's okay. Just push him out. So try, how about step out? And I'll keep him in there if he tries to leave. So what is your dominant hand?
Right.
Okay, so put this one in that hand
Okay.
and hold the halter by the noseband. So when you walk in there,
Okay.
I would say walk in there, go towards his hip,
Okay.
and just drive him
Out.
from behind.
Okay.
So he's going to want to circle, but make yourself too big that he can't circle. Good. Good. Now take the pressure off. Put a treat in there. You can leave. And he'll go back in there and figure it out.
Good boy.
Right?
You figured it out.
Yeah.
Or I figured it out.
You figured it out. You both figured it out. That's the thing. You both got to figure it out. But that's a lot nicer.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take a bunch of like hollering and waving your arms. You literally just need to give him that one time of pressure. And then if he doesn't take it from that, then you increase it.
Yeah.
But he's smart. So he figured it out. And if you want to do it a couple more times,
Sure.
just to get a feel for it. So like tomorrow morning you can be like, okay. And it starts now. Good. Go on, Butter. Good boy. Good.
Nice.
Yeah. So then in the morning, you come out here, just carry the halter. You don't actually have to do anything with it.
Okay.
You just have it
Yeah. that
to
makes sense.
extend your arm
Right.
and push him from behind, from his hip. I mean, you don't want to be like directly behind him, obviously,
Right.
but like his hip. Drive him out. And as soon as he starts stepping out of the stall, take all that pressure off.
Okay.
Let him know that he did the right thing. Put his grain in, walk out, and do it.
Okay.
And you're done. He's like,
I
I
with
don't.
the grain, I think it's hard because they're so excited in the morning. So he's literally at the door. I can't even open the door without getting in there with the grain.
The gate?
Like,
Or
well,
this
they're
door?
locked in at night.
Oh, gotcha,
so, like,
gotcha,
to
okay.
open that, I'm like shoving the bucket in his face to be able to open the door without him running out.
Here.
Here, I can show you.
Okay.
So in the morning,
The top door stays
yeah,
open,
the
correct?
top
Okay.
stays open. So I come. Hey. So I come here with his grain bucket
Uh-huh.
like this, and I keep him like.
Shoving it in his
Right,
face
I'm
to
just
get.
like.
Okay.
This is why I can't. And then I'm like, do I just let him out
Here.
first, or what would you suggest?
I would suggest.
Here, I can take that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you have your grain, whatever you're coming. Open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Open it this way
Okay.
so that you have a barrier. Let him out.
And then go in.
And then take a treat or whatever.
Right.
Come in. Go out.
Okay, that makes
So
sense.
just use the door kind of as like a brace.
Yeah.
So like you're giving him the space, the opportunity, and then you can close it back up and he's distracted because he's eating his grain. And then
Okay.
you can go do drugs,
Yeah.
right? So, because like opening it like this makes sense because you can just walk right in.
Right.
But he has nowhere to go. So
Right.
even if he wanted to get out of your way, he couldn't because he would have to go through you.
Right.
And then you would be like, no!
Yeah, that's kind of every morning. I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
Right. So even, can I see the bucket?
Yeah.
So if I'm just gonna make it apparent that I have food for him. I have stuff in this bucket. I'm gonna come in to the side, let him out. Even if he doesn't want to go out, he'll figure it out, or I'll go in. Good boy. That was the right step, and you might have to give him time.
Yeah.
Just to, he probably doesn't want to come out because it's raining. But he took a step, and then he took it back. So I'll walk in. I'll keep this bucket on my right side. And I'll use my hand to push him back. And immediately he's out, right? And I'll go back. Drop that stuff in there. He sees me come out and he's like, oh, okay, my stuff is in there.
Uh-huh.
And then he goes. Hi. So even if you're not feeding, like if you just get back from work or something,
Yeah.
and like you come out before feeding dinner, you can just do this a couple times.
Yeah.
And then bring the
Food out.
grand finale out
Yeah.
and dump it. But
Hi, Juggy.
he's so cute. You deserve some treats too, because you've been very patient in your stall.
It's like monsooning out.
Good boy, Jags. Jughead. What is that? Jughead is...
It's like a cartoon. It's like an old cartoon, I think, Jughead. It was the Archie cartoon.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's the new show, Riverdale.
Okay, I knew I
Yeah.
heard it before. Yeah.
But his farrier named that because he said he's the biggest head he's seen on a quarter horse.
He does have a big head.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is already tremendous improvement.
Yeah, definitely.
And it may be that, you know, I'm an unfamiliar person and I stepped out on the right foot. And was
Right.
like, no, don't do this.
Right.
But you can get that back, you know? Like, yes, you had a first impression with him, but you can change the way that your relationship works.
Right.
It's like going to therapy.
Yeah.
But with your horse. You're just like, no,
Going to
we need
couples
change
therapy with the
this."
horse.
Yeah, we need to change this and this and this. And that's honestly all you have to do. And like, I could come out here 7 days a week, do it, but all in all, it's going to be up to you and Sarah
Right.
to keep it going.
Right.
Because the one day you go in there and he's still in there and you dump his grain and he pushes you, he's just going to keep doing it. Right? So
Sarah said, "Can you come every day?"
If I could, yeah. I think Butter's really cute and I think he's got a lot of potential. He's just baby brain mode.
Yeah,
He's just
he
kinda
does
doing
have
what he wants.
baby brain. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's gelded, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he got gelded at 10 months because
Okay.
he was getting stallion-y.
Yeah.
And the place we were boarding him was like, "Please geld him."
Yeah, right? He's a good boy. Surprised he's not munching on his hay.
Yeah, they're strange. They like to eat each other's hay,
Oh, gotcha, okay.
even though it's the same hay.
Well, it's different because it's Jugs.
He's like, "What am I supposed to be doing?"
I'm just gonna step out of the way so that he can come out when he wants. Good boy. Hi, Stinky. I like this a lot more because even when I came out the first time, he was like all over you and all over me, and it was just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
It was too much. But this is nice. I'm just gonna go in there and show him out one more time.
Okay.
Hi, bud.
Brr. It is very windy and very cold and very rainy.
Good boy. Damn, you're just going.
He took the long route.
Yeah, whatever. That's fine.
Hi, Nana Kay. Jugs is like, "I like this. Butter runs around and I just get treats."
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you for not kicking the stall door and all that. It's nice. You're a good citizen. Yes, you are. I love his little face. It's cute.
He looks like a big bear. Oh, and stuffed animal.
Oh, buddy. So, this halter holding thing
Uh-huh.
with the stall as well, you can still do it at the gate,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, you don't want to be, you don't want to be like putting your hands in his face as much as you can.
Okay.
Because that's just going to antagonize him to
Okay.
want to play with your hands. So what I suggest is if you're like coming through the gate, whether or not you have a bucket, you can use the rope, but keep your fist closed, and you can just do this, look at him, and just keep doing it until he moves.
Yeah.
If he's going to be stubborn and just stand there, just keep doing it, and he'll get irritated
Right.
at some point and he'll leave. But like, you want to be able to walk in here without a halter. Walk in, go towards his hip, and he leaves. Just like
Oh, he found your treat bucket.
that's okay. I'd rather him do that than like mug you. But That's okay. What'd you do with Butter? Did you find a butter?
Butter's been getting treats. We're using him for his training. So she was dropping a treat in his stall and then pushing him out of the stall. Somebody asked why he's not getting any treats. Like he's had
Oh,
multiple.
he's got a lot. He just gets them in intervals. Good boy. He's smart. This is gonna be easy. It's just gonna have to keep happening.
Yeah, we're working on the round pen.
Yeah. That'll be awesome when it
Yeah.
comes up. Good boy. This is perfect. He can come out,
Yeah.
but he doesn't need to come at us.
Right.
So if we want to see him, we can come to him,
Right.
but he doesn't need to come at us. Because that was the thing. It wasn't like he was coming to you to say hi. He
Right.
was straight up coming at you with his ears pinned and all that, which is not fun.
Right. Thanks, Sherry.
Now he's just licking his bucket.
He's like, did I miss something?
So when you go, say it's been nice all day.
Mm-hmm.
The horses haven't had their blankets on, but it's going to get cold tonight. So you go in to put the blankets on. Do you shut his door or do you leave it open and put it on him?
I usually feed him and then put the blanket on
Right,
while he's
okay.
eating.
Okay.
But the door is usually open when I have the blanket on, putting the blanket on. Sometimes I'll close it, but he's never like offered a kick or anything while I'm putting his blanket on. As long as he's distracted. The only thing he'll do if the door is open is if he doesn't have food, he walks away and you have the blanket halfway on and halfway off.
Okay. I may try to put the blanket on with the door closed.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't
So I've been just closing myself in there.
Okay. Or you know what? Actually, I'll throw the halter on him.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep the door open.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just keep my line loose, do my blanket stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and if he tries to walk away, it's hard to keep the blanket on and like work them for not standing still.
Right.
But like hopefully,
Right.
we can at least try. You get a roll.
Someone said, Butter walked out, but there's no treat. What gives?
Yeah, buddy. Okay. Okay, let's both step out.
Okay.
And I can hold the live if you want, but let's grab his blanket.
Okay.
And I'm going to have you hold this and
Okay.
walk in.
Okay.
I can hold the blanket.
Okay.
So you're the one coming in. You're the first one
Okay.
he sees.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Let's do that. Just to test. Oh, good boy.
Oh, he went the opposite way. That's nice.
Right? And back in his stall.
Really nice. So the blanket's in the hay room, actually.
Oh, okay.
I
My bad.
didn't know if you wanted to come all the way out or.
No, yeah, you're fine.
Okay. So you want me to grab the blanket, or you want to grab the blanket?
Actually, I can grab the blanket, and if you want to just hold his halter,
Yeah.
keep him back from you. So remember, you're not throwing it at him. You're just kind of. Well, yeah, you did it right. I'm just saying, like, you're
Okay.
not letting it go.
Yeah.
But he'll figure it
Good
out.
boy. He went back in his stall.
Where the front at?
That's the butt.
Okay, perfect. And I had it. How did I do it? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it's a pain with the whole neck piece. But it's better than disconnecting it every time.
Normally, what I'll do is, I don't have a neck piece, but I'll fold it in half so I can throw just the half part over his butt and
Yeah.
then pull the rest of it up.
Yeah, I try and take it off like how I'm going to put it on.
Yeah.
Are you itchy?
All right, Betty.
So you want me to go in
If you want.
or stay out? I could stay out.
I would say it.
That's when he gets me, is the front. Latching the front.
Okay. That's good to know. Thank you.
Well, it's because I'm like, have my head down looking for to clasp it, and then I'm like, do not get me.
Yeah. You put it on the first.
Yeah.
Oh no, I put my glove.
Yeah, everybody asks why I don't wear gloves. I'm like, I cannot feel what I'm doing.
Right? Good boy.
He's not scared. And he's not sad. What's your...
Yep, I felt it.
Oh.
I got the front part on, so it was good.
Oh, makes sense.
You're good. Good job. That was good. I'm just gonna try to hunt him back into the spot. Good boy. Yeah, not fun when you bite. It's not fun for anybody. Good boy. Ah! Don't. Good boy.
I always have to tighten that one, so you might need to tighten it just a tad.
The belly?
No, the one that's in your hand.
Oh, okay.
It always gets loose.
I think I have an extra. Did I just loosen it?
Because he's a baby and he's learning.
Good boy. Alright, I'm gonna leave him alone now. He did what we wanted. Good boy. Now you're all ready for bed. So, initially I threw the blanket on. We ran around in the stall a little bit. That can get nervous. Like, you can get nervous doing that.
Yeah.
Keep the pressure on as long as you can.
Yeah.
Just hold it there. Just kind of like crisscross your legs in circles
Yeah.
until he stops. And then hold it. Once he stops, you can let go of it. Give him a pat, whatever. Put the butt, put the neck. I would try to get the front pieces done first because that actually is with the neck cover gonna really keep it on. And then if he is like bending down to bite you, I would say if you can, just bop him under the chin.
Yeah.
And if it is like really bad, rush him out of his stall. If his blanket falls on the ground, oh well.
Right.
We don't want you to
right.
get bit.
Yeah, usually I'm putting it on like this.
Yeah, right? So, like, I don't know if you saw it. Here, I can do it again. Hi, buddy. Yes, my friend. I was kind of down here like this.
Uh-huh.
So if he wanted to rush past me, I could fall on my butt in worst case scenario.
Right, not forward.
Or I could move forward to the side, whatever. So, like, you can get out of the way.
Right.
But, yeah, he shouldn't... If he's biting you when you're that close to his stomach, just be like, get out of here.
Right.
Make him run around out here for a minute and take the pressure off and just kind of herd him back to his stall.
Right.
And let him sit there for a minute.
Okay.
So he understands, again, we're making the stall a happy place. The happy place is already a happy place because he gets food. But,
right.
just to make it, like, both of your guys' happy place and not a place where he's happy and you're petrified that he's going to do something stupid.
Right.
He's just getting every last bit of this.
Mm-hmm. He's like, how do I get a refill?
Right? I need a refill. Waitress? I see the halter real quick.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna try to herd him back into his stall. Good boy. So that was barely any pressure.
Right.
Right? I was just using my body to guide him. I used this just kind of as a visual,
Right.
like to go. And then, if you were ready to, you could pull this thing.
Okay.
Should I let Jugs out?
Yeah, you can let Jugs out.
Hi, buddy. So again, to the side.
Yeah.
So that he can get out and he's not gonna run through you. And then both the boys are free. Hi, buddy. I call him Jugs. Hi, buddy. It's okay. What? He's like, I don't know where to go.
You can come out, buddy.
Good boy, there you go. And the running out of his stall thing,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to be like, I'm a scary thing and
Yeah.
I go in there and he runs out.
Right.
That was nice where he just walks out. But when he was running away from me, putting the blanket on,
Right.
and then he tried to bite at the belly strap,
Yeah.
that is fine.
Right. Send him
Right.
away, yeah.
Yeah, you just have to make it really uncomfortable and then make it more comfortable when you're doing what you need to do. Because honestly, putting a blanket on is not the end of the world. It's
Right.
actually considerate. So a lot of people don't do that. But the boys will be boys, and he's just a babe.
Nice.
That was a good decision.
Yes. Go around me, not through me.
Yes. And it may change when I leave,
Yeah.
but
We'll see. I'm going to try this stuff because we put him to bed around like 5-ish.
okay.
So we'll see how it goes tonight.
Yeah,
Hi, Jugbug.
I would just say for the first few weeks,
Mm-hmm.
let's carry a halter
Okay.
just in case. And then
Thank you, Janet.
when you come back out tonight, it's gonna be like he never learned this stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, while you, again, he's your baby, you want to come
Yeah.
say hi. You have to be like, yes, I love you, but
Move your butt.
yeah, right? So if he's right up on the gate, walk in, just get him out of your space, and once he starts to go away from you, take that pressure off, because he did the right thing.
Right.
And then if he tries to come back at you, good.
Good boy.
Take the pressure
Right.
on, and then when he goes away, put the pressure off. You come in his stall, to his hip. I would say, honestly, I lead with my arm.
Okay.
I push the hip out and around, and then he goes out.
Yeah, that was easier putting it in my dominant hand.
Yeah, well, I know. I'm like, I can't do anything with my left hand. I can carry stuff with my left
That's
hand.
about
but I
it.
can't do
Yeah,
anything.
same here.
So, push him out, put his stuff in there, and then immediately step out and go do Jugs. So that he can go into his space and eat his food, and then everything's hunky-dory. Because you don't want to make it harder than it has to be.
Right.
Are you stealing? You are. He's stealing something.
Crumbs.
Crumbs, yeah.
You found some crumbs? Look, he said yes.
Yes, I found crumbs.
Well, I think Jug's head doesn't fit all the way in the bucket, so there's always little pieces that Butter can get to that he can't.
Yeah. Have you considered getting like 4 pans?
What's that?
Like the rubber
Oh.
pans?
Butter, I had that, but Butter will, he just swings it around
Oh,
and he plays with it.
Okay.
But maybe Jugs would like it.
Or a corner feeder
Okay.
that you can drill into the corner. So for the grain, you could put it at about that height.
Uh-huh.
You could put it like in one of these 2 corners.
Yeah.
And it's just like a little triangle corner.
Yeah.
And you just drill it in. That way he can fit his whole head because it's not a bucket.
Right.
It's just like mouth level.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I would recommend those. I like this. This is a good boy. He's like, I'm just going to stay right here until you tell me to do something else because I don't want to get yelled at.
Yeah. Well, you could see what he did to this feeder, and this is mounted to the wall by a 2x4.
Oh. Oh.
So we had to take that down on Sunday and re-put it back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pulled it right down.
Huh.
Who knows? Go figure.
What did you like about these?
Feeders,
Yeah.
they work.
Yeah. I was just gonna recommend.
We used to do hay nets, but
Yeah.
they're a pain to fill, and I don't know. These work good. They're easy to clean.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah.
There's hay nets that are a lot. What did you use, like string ones?
Yeah.
What? They have like they're thicker.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what the material is. I have one, but it's thicker holes a little bit.
The ones that are like seatbelt material?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those are really nice, and they're easy to fill because it's just the top, and it's not like juggling through the string to get everything.
Sarah always wonders if he rolls.
He
Well,
does.
There he goes. It's Jugs that makes that big dent in the ground over there.
Oh, dang.
That was a full roly-poly.
All the way. Take this and just shoot it at his
Shoot.
chest.
Good boy. That was way easier. Jugs.
He's like, oh, I feel good. The gravel's probably really nice to roll in.
And it's funny because they only roll in that area,
Mm-hmm.
and it's where like there's a thicker, more coarse gravel over there.
Yeah. Oh, he got the zoomies.
Yep.
Jugs is like, I'm sorry for this kid.
Yeah, it's like the teenager and the little toddler brother.
Yeah. That's a pretty accurate representation. Oh, Jugs is just so unfazed.
This is what he does all day.
Good.
Yes, you have to wash their blankets. And they look like this the day after you wash them.
Good boy.
It's much easier in the summer because you can like power wash them and hang them to dry.
Oh, yeah.
In the winter, it's miserable.
Like the fly sheets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have like a ridiculously powerful hose at my house, and I just take everything home and my
Yeah.
saddle pads and all of that. Hi, buddy. You so good. He's like, thank you. Yes, I know. Good. That was good.
Yeah. My
Yes.
reaction time is very sped up nowadays.
Yeah. But that's perfect because, you know, if he did that and then like a second later
Yeah.
you punished him for it, he wouldn't understand what you're
Yeah.
yelling
Jugs
at
is
him
like,
for.
I think you were the lady with the treats.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, we ride Jugs, but Butter's only turning 2, so it's going to be a while before we can ride him.
Yeah, when you guys get like your round pen and trail system set up, I could trailer my horse over and we could go ride.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to pony Butter.
Yeah. Eventually we'll get there. Don't run me over. This is a very risky situation, Butter, when you're antagonizing him. Good boy.
Hi, Juggy.
He's the best boy.
Yeah, you are the best boy.
He's like, yeah, I know.
Butter, in 15 years you'll be... That's
Just
like
right over his
literally what Butter does all day long,
Yeah.
is try to bite his butt, bite his tail.
He's getting angry.
Mm-hmm. No, don't do that over here. I don't want none of that.
Okay. Good boy, Butter. So now he's finding that.
Uh-huh.
He's like, when he's stressed out,
I'm going to go in my stall. I'm going to put myself on timeout.
I like that a lot more than just like
Running-
running wild.
yes.
Like being an idiot.
Jugs, you have a lot of food on your nose, buddy.
He's like, I decorated it. But don't chew on the lip.
Yeah. So, okie dokie. Well, that was a good lesson for today.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everyone for joining. I'm going to hop off live so I can defrost my hands because they are frozen and let Bella get home. But yeah, this was Butter's first real session with Bella, and I think it went really well. So thanks for tuning in, and we will be back live later tonight when we put them away. Bye. Oh, Lord, I guess Jug said bye too.